All right, I think we're live. Hey, what's up? It's Emily Urick and
Sue Rogers
here, the MLM Sisters, coming at you on a Friday. TGIF, everybody. We wanted to pop on real quick and share some cool, interesting stuff with all of you. Sue actually just got done with the nutrition talk today, and we thought it was a really cool topic to talk about since this is something that she specializes in. Sue has a degree in wellness management, and she's been teaching wellness and fitness for as long as I've known her.
over 15 years.
Over 15 years. So as long as I've been in my career, she's been doing the whole wellness and fitness aspects of the industry. So I wanted to share some insights into Sue's background with you guys, and really we're going to talk about vegan protein. How many of you guys use it, have heard about it, have maybe, thought about trying it? I know that I incorporate vegan protein now in my daily lifestyle, and I honestly never have used protein powders in my life. When I first got approached to use protein powders, I'm like, why is this even important? Like, why is everybody talking about vegan protein or just protein powders in general? There's other types, right? So I was just not on the bandwagon, but now I can say that it has helped me so much in making good choices daily, and I have found like the most effective, like best for my digestion and best tasting protein powder, and I don't know how I would live without it now, honestly.
Me
So
too.
yeah, so I think Sue's the same way. So I'm going to actually put Sue in the hot seat. And we're going to ask her some really cool questions that actually come up a lot for us. And these are questions that most people on Google are searching for. And so chances are that you may have asked these questions of yourself, or we're hoping that some of these answers will give you some answers of maybe what you've been thinking about or questioning about vegan protein. So my first question, Sue, is what is vegan protein?
Okay, so before I answer the question, I want to give I apologize for my voice. I was at a Paula Abdul concert the other night, and my voice is still recovering, so I sound very raspy. But we didn't want to wait. We wanted to get some info out and share with you guys. So, what is vegan protein?
Yes.
It is plant-based protein. So you're going to get non-dairy, non-soy. It's protein that is coming from plants. People don't realize how much protein you can actually get from plants. You can be completely vegan and have a solid plant-based diet and still get enough protein in your day.
Okay, gotcha. So, okay, perfect. So, so my next question is, how do you make a complete protein from a plant-based source?
Right.
Because I think that's
a
kind of confusing, hot topic,
it's
right?
a hot topic out there. If you were to Google, a lot of plant-based protein is pea protein, and there is a big debate out there. I researched it myself as well on pea protein versus whey protein, because pea protein by itself is not a complete protein. It does not have the complete profile of 100% of the amino acids that you need. So they are not all created equal. But when you find a good plant-based protein, there's some out there. Our favorite one actually combines pea protein, cranberry protein, and brown rice protein, which then makes it a full 100% complete protein. So pea protein by itself, not complete. But when you add the cranberry and brown rice protein to it, it then now becomes a complete protein, which is just as beneficial for you as the whey proteins that are out there.
Okay, that's good to know. My gosh. So that kind of leads me to my next question is, what other types of protein are out there on the market that people are using that are popular too?
There's tons out there. Majority of them are whey or soy, and whey is derived from milk. So if you have any types of issues with milk or soy, that's what a majority of the proteins on the market are from. And another legit health benefit of going with the pea protein instead is that it's not derived from any of the 8 most allergenic, common allergenic foods. So your milk, your eggs, your peanuts, your tree nuts, your soy, your fish, your shellfish, or wheat. When you go with the pea protein, it's more widely usable by everyone, consumable by everyone, because it takes out those most common allergenic forms.
Yeah, and it seems like everybody's allergic to something these days.
Everybody.
Yeah, so I didn't even know until probably a couple years ago that just eating dairy was a cause of my hormonal acne. And I took some food allergy testing lately, and I got back that I have a little gluten intolerance, and dairy and soy does not do well with my system. And so it affects you in so many different ways, but it's good to know that. And so that's why I think I love using a vegan protein powder shake in my daily regime, or what I eat daily, because it's helped my skin. It's helped my whole digestion. So it's interesting. And then I'm eliminating all those allergens that, I used to use like whey protein back in the day, like here and there, but I didn't realize that it can cause stomach upsets. It can cause...
Well, dairy causes inflammation.
Yeah, inflammation, which we don't want.
Right.
Inflammation is aging us. We don't want any of that.
And if you're going for weight loss and feeling healthier, you don't want to feel bloated or have inflammation in your gut, because that totally is the opposite feeling of what you're trying to accomplish when you're aiming for weight loss.
Yeah, totally. It makes sense to me. Okay, so how is it using protein shakes? How is that beneficial for weight loss then?
So here's what I tell a lot of people too is, how much time do you guys have in your day? Chances are
none.
Yeah. See?
I got kids, I got jobs, I got businesses to run.
Yeah, chances are you're crazy busy. So if adding a shake for weight loss, it's something you don't have to think about. So if you have a shake that is complete protein build with all the amino acids that you need, and using it as a meal replacement, it's super fast and easy to make a shake, and you don't have to stop and think, is this the right amount of protein? Is this the right amount of this? Is this the right amount of this? It is like pressing an easy button on knowing, boom, in this shake right here, I'm using it for my meal replacement because it's going to be way faster than sitting down and cooking and food prepping and doing all this for every single meal a day. If you can substitute out and use one of these for 1 or 2 meals a day with your weight loss goals, as on top of eating healthy, balanced diet, it just makes it so much easier, and you don't have to stop and think about it. And you know, I'm going to drink this right now, and I am getting legit nutrition into my body to help power me through my day and get the right amount of protein I need, because protein is going to make you feel full longer, so you're not immediately starving again if you were to just eat like a really high carb meal right away. So lots and lots of other beneficial reasons, but those are like the key ones, is that it's going to be easy. You don't have to think about the nutrition you're getting. It's there, and you've got yourself covered. You're doing yourself a huge favor.
Yeah, and you're not going to overeat too.
Yes.
You know, at one meal and screw it up for the rest of your day.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's super easy. Like, I can totally attest to that. Like, for me, my lifestyle on the go, I'm sure a lot of you guys are the same. Like, I'm on the road, I have to drop kids off, do this, do that, be everywhere, and it's really easy to go through a fast food drive-through to get lunch sometimes. And if I have my shake, I'm taken care of, and I can prep that in like 2 minutes before I leave the house. Like, it's so easy. So I kind of, like, silly for me not to use protein powder in the past, and like, now I know how good it is for me, and like, now I get it. Now I get it why people use it. It is definitely much easier to keep on the right track. So, but I think another question that's important is, okay, so it's got to taste good. I know that I am very picky when it comes to taste. Yep. And if something tastes like, I've tasted some other ones.
So picky. She is so picky.
So picky. I don't know what's wrong with me. Honestly,
oh my gosh.
I have been a picky eater since a child, and it's not gotten better.
No, it has not gotten any better. I have. You have not. Somehow you have managed to not.
Yeah, we grew up together, right? You guys know this.
Yeah.
So we were very picky in like middle school and high school.
Yeah.
And then both went off to college and came back, and now she's eating like fish and some weird stuff. I'm like, what is wrong with you? We never used to eat this stuff together. So somehow our taste buds matured and mine didn't.
Yep.
So what have you. So taste is important to me, and honestly, the protein powder that we both recommend, we're both in a health and wellness network marketing company. This protein powder is one of the best that we have ever tasted.
ever.
Hands down. And it's approved by me and these more mature taste buds over here.
And with my background, you guys, I've been in health and fitness for a long time. I've tasted a lot of proteins out there, and I always thought the idea of using protein was great because I'm not a big meat eater. So I knew with my lifestyle and just how much I exercise that adding more protein would be beneficial. But I tried all the ones on the market and they all tasted like dirt, or they tasted like chalk, or you opened the jar and it just smelled like chemicals, and I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
Yeah.
Until we found this one, and I almost refused to even try this one.
I can attest to that for sure. When we first got exposed to this protein powder, she didn't even bring her wallet to buy anything. And then she sat there like a bump on the log and said, I don't use protein powder, and didn't even want to try it. So for her to be flip side of this right now, it's a big deal.
I took one sip and said, I need this.
Yeah.
I was floored.
Yeah.
It was the first one in my lifetime I'd ever tasted that was good, legitimately good.
Right. Yeah. So it is important because if it doesn't taste good, you're not going to use it, and you're not going to continue with it. And we know that success with anything is consistency,
Yes.
whether that be weight loss or success in business or really anything we do. We have to do it consistently. So if it doesn't taste good, Emily's not going to drink it. No. And I can tell you, I've got 3 bags of it on my counter downstairs, and I use it every day. Had my shake today, and I know Sue probably did too.
Yep.
So anyhow, we thought that these would be helpful questions talking about vegan protein, since it's a big hot topic these days. If you're interested in learning about what protein powder we are referring to, we know that you would love it. If you want to try it, please reach out to us. We'd be happy to share it with you. You can direct message us, send a comment down below and say, love to hear more information, and we will get in contact with you. Yeah, so that's basically it. Anything else you wanted to say?
No, happy Friday. I gotta go rest my voice.
I know, we'll let Sue rest her voice. Sorry about being on the hot seat, but thanks for sharing those questions. That's very helpful. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Peace out.